Do you know what it would take to lose 20 pounds in 30 days? Assuming you're someone who eats 2,000 calories a day to maintain their weight, you'd only be able to eat 667 calories a day. Plus, you would have to run 10 miles every single day on that treadmill. That's crazy. The only reason you see that all over the internet is because people want to lose weight fast. I'm telling you, you absolutely can lose 20 pounds in a month, but there's a good chance you're also going to lose muscle, which means you're going to destroy your metabolism. I want to show you that there is a better way. The very first thing you're going to need to do is set some realistic expectations. A good rule of thumb, and this is one that I follow whenever I'm trying to cut, is to lose no more than 1% of your body weight each and every week. So if you're a 200-pound person, that's 2 pounds a week you can lose. That should be the max, the tip of the iceberg as far as how much weight you should lose each week. Which this is great because it gives you reasonable expectations. Whenever you start any diet, you're gonna lose a lot of weight in the beginning, and most of that's water weight. And when you come in with these realistic expectations, you're not gonna be like, oh, I lost 10 pounds the first week, yes. And then the next week, I didn't lose anything, I've gained 2 pounds from last week. But if you follow this method, you're not gonna burn out. You're not gonna be like, oh, son of a, I give up. So now that we know we want to lose 1% every week, how long should you be doing it? Shoot for 12 weeks from the very get-go. This is a realistic timeline to make substantial weight loss that will stay off. While the 30-day diet might be popular, you're pretty much going to yo-yo back that weight as soon as you stop it. Giving us that 12-week window will help us keep that weight off. So now that we have our goal and we have our timeline, what do we need to do from here? You need to track your calories. Trust me, I know it sucks. It's the worst, but it's the only way to get you from point A to point B in the most efficient path possible. You can absolutely not track calories and lose weight, but you're kind of just wandering around in the dark. If you've done it before, just trust me, do it again. Use the Lose It app. I love this app. It's so much easier to use than MyFitnessPal. Plus, you're going to be able to put in your goal weight when you want to achieve it, and then there you go. There is your roadmap to success. You could literally stop this video right now and just do that, and I promise you're going to lose weight, but I don't want you to destroy your metabolism along the way. That's why the next thing we need to do is make protein a priority at every single meal. This is going to help keep you full, plus it also helps send signals to your body saying, hey, I need to retain the muscle that's there. I don't want you withering away that while you think I'm wandering the desert somewhere. Attack the fat storages instead. The very next thing you need to do is start some sort of strength training program. I know what you're thinking. Hey, I'm not a bodybuilder. I just want to lose some weight. I understand that. I appreciate that. But you also want to maintain the metabolism you have now. Because I'm sure you've heard of plenty of people who've started a crash diet or any kind of diet. They're like, my metabolism was destroyed. And that's because your body is literally shrinking in size. Every week you're losing 1% of yourself. Your brain's not thinking, oh my gosh, we are looking sexy. No, it's like, we're dying. We need to protect ourselves. And the muscle that you do have, it costs more to maintain those muscles than it does the fat on your body. So your brain's like, hey, ditch the muscle. We don't need this right now. We're in a freaking famine. Save our fat storages for when stuff really hits the fan. But when you do strength training, you're sending signals to your brain saying, hey, we need those muscles. Even though we're currently in a famine, we still need those muscles for everyday work. Use up the fat storage instead. If you don't know where to start on a strength training program, I have one in the show notes. You can go grab it now. Or you can simply go to the Google machine and say, hey, I want to do a 3 to 4 day full body workout. Here's the equipment I have, and I'm sure you'll find a program. Okay, the next thing you're going to want to do in order to keep your metabolism intact is make protein a priority at every meal. And no, I'm not recommending keto. I'm just saying, whenever you're on a weight loss diet, remember, your body's shrinking. It thinks it's starving to death. I think the best analogy for this is think of your muscles like a brick building. When you're dieting without protein, the construction crew, your body, has no bricks coming in. And since they must maintain the power plant, your vital organs, they start pulling bricks out of the walls of the house, aka your muscles, to use elsewhere. Now, when you're dieting with protein, you're constantly delivering new truckloads of bricks every time you eat something. Even though the crew is short on fuel, aka calories, they have plenty of bricks, amino acids. So they leave the walls of the house intact, aka your metabolism. Now, how much protein should you be getting? 0.8 to 1 gram of protein per pound of ideal body weight. So if your goal weight's 150 pounds, the max in should be 150 grams of protein you should be shooting for. And when you're tracking your calories on the Lose It app, it's automatically going to do the protein one as well. Now, the next thing we need to consider is your everyday movement. Formal exercise is not where a majority of the calories are burnt every day. So if you can maximize your movement by just monitoring your steps every single day, you're going to be in a good place to lose the 20 pounds you want. So don't do the 30-day crash diet. Take 12 weeks to lose your 20 pounds. If you give me 13 minutes and 29 seconds in this video right here, I'll show you the 7 fundamentals for guaranteed weight loss, plus a funny kid picture of me when I was 220 pounds. See you guys in the next video.